South Carolina is still struggling with the devastating impact of historic flooding. President Obama has declared a disaster there. The floods are blamed for 13 deaths in the Carolinas. Some 550 roads and bridges are closed, cutting off entire communities. 40,000 people have no access to safe drinking water.
And the storm shattered rainfall records in much of South Carolina. Many areas have seen well above 2 feet. David Begnaud is in Columbia, where rainfall totals top 12 inches. David, good morning.
Good morning. People in Columbia, South Carolina are waking up this morning to this water that is knee deep in some places and even higher in others. On this street where we are, they had 20 feet of water at one point. You're talking about homes that are 18 feet up, and they still had water above the front door. The good news is the sun is starting to shine. The rain has stopped. The concern is more levees that may fail. In fact, we just got word that in Richland County, the Upper Windsor Dam has failed. Crews in National Guard helicopters rescued dozens of people trapped in their homes as the deadly flooding punishing the Carolinas got worse on Monday.
We don't have a place to go. Everything I got is gone.
Several dams were breached, sending water pouring into already flooded communities and prompting mandatory evacuations in Richland County.
I mean, this has been one of the worst things we've seen in the entire time that I've lived here. And you've got people who are displaced from their homes, people whose businesses are wrecked. You know, I don't know how long it will take for all of us to overcome this.
Streets in Columbia, South Carolina continue to give way to the relentless rush of water. More than 500 roads and bridges have been closed, including all roads leading in and out of the city of Manning. 4,000 people are cut off. Homes, businesses destroyed.
It's heartbreaking.
The building that housed Shelley Manning's family business for more than 2 decades is a loss.
A lot of time spent by my family.
The damage to this church in Charleston left Pastor Paul Rienzo stunned. He and a group of parishioners spent the entire day salvaging whatever they could.
It kind of took our breath away, and then we just had to start thinking about what the next step is.
The next step for emergency management crews is to restore safe drinking water to tens of thousands of people. It is a frustrating reality for people who live in communities now swamped with water. Back to that dam failure I mentioned in Richland County, people there are being told to seek higher ground right now. Also today, the National Guard is going to be dropping sandbags out of helicopters to help support other dams in the area that are still vulnerable.
Oh boy, David, that's the worst news at this particular time. Thank you so much.